All right, I had a question from 561, number 8. Solve the system by method of substitution. Now, you know that a system means two equations, so I have two equations here, and I solve them by substitution. That means solve one of them for either x or y and plug it into the other. So the easiest one to solve for y would be this one. And quickly I know that y equals 2 minus 3x. So that becomes my substitution in the other equation. So I put that in the second equation. Watch what happens. X to the third minus 2 plus, and then my substitution replacing the y with 2 minus 3x equals 0. Simplify that a little bit. I get x to the third minus 3x equals 0. You see that the 2's cancel out. Now, to solve this for x, I can factor x squared minus 3 equals 0. And then set each part equal to 0. So x equals 0 is one answer. X squared equals 3. So x equals plus or minus the square root of 3. So there are three answers to this problem. X equals 0, x equals root 3, and x equals minus root 3. Now, the question asks to find all the solutions using substitution. The solutions are ordered pairs, so I need an ordered pair. When x is 0, what is the y? Well, look here. When x is 0, the y becomes 2. That one was easy. All right, what happens when x is root 3? What do I get? When x is root 3, I get 2 minus root 3. All right, what happens when x is minus root 3? 3 times minus root 3, so that's plus, so I get 2 plus 3 root 3. Oh, I wrote this one wrong. Wonder if anybody caught that. All right, so 2 minus 3 root 3. Be careful. All right, those are the three solutions. Now, it said to check your answer graphically. So to do that, you need to type them into your graphing calculator. And if you do, you can look at the graph, and I have mine right here. So let me show you the graph. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I changed the window so that I could see the graph more easily and check my answers. And when I did that, I made a sketch of the graph here. So let me just clear my screen for a second. So now you can see my graph. And, of course, the straight line, this one here, and then the cubic equation has a little curve in it. And as I check my solutions, the 0, 2 is easy to check. These other two are not so easy to check. I need to get the decimal values of these numbers. So root 3 is about 1.7, and 2 minus 3 root 3 ends up to be about minus 3.1. So if I look at that over and see where does that intersection occur, and it's down about 3.1 and it's over 1.7, and then this other one is negative 1.7 and over, let's see, 7.19. So over a little, almost over to the 2 and up to 7.9. As you can see, graphing is not an easy way to get the solutions. The more accurate solutions were the ones we got by substitution. But the graph confirmed that my answers are approximately right. I think my plotting of this one was a little bit more off, but that's one way to check your problem, is to do the graph and change the window. After I got my answers and figured out what these decimals were, I made my window go over let's see, over, this had to go over 2, so I made it go over 4. And then the highest number was 7.19 here, so I had my window go up to 8 and down to -4. The lowest point here was -3. So if you make your window big enough, you can get a good picture to look at on your graphing calculator as I hold that for you again. But do it on your own and you'll be able to get a better picture. Good luck on these. They're really pretty easy. We did them last year. I hope you remember. Good luck.